Hello everyone, my name is Raylazor and welcome back to Final Fantasy. In this one we're gonna go open up some more umbrella caps and hopefully fight the boss. It's so apparent to the point where I'm going to be gambling my episode name on it. And we are getting another umbrella, so that's good. So 2 more to go. I'm gonna go drop down there to see what we have going on right now. So 2 are needed. What happens if I hit this? Alright, that pops another one out. So the 4th one is either in one of the low tower areas above, or I might have to just kill all the enemies down here. So we're gonna find out. I'm gonna rock this bowl, and hopefully we'll be able to find out if that umbrella thing is in fact or false. So let's give it a looky. What else is around here? We got another plant. That smells gross. He just cast it slow on me, which is why I'm all slow now. It also makes some attacks near impossible. I know certain teammates will have a very difficult time coping with gravity if they so get attacked by it. Or I mean slowness. Due to their like really slow animations, sometimes it's just better to switch to the clavat. But I want to heal myself up right there considering Nash right here has been taking quite a few hits. The good news is that I can like just shoot from far away, but you can see how many times he can block those attacks, and that is very troublesome if you're a clavat and you don't know how to time your attacks. So we're gonna skim around. Up here at the north is obviously where the boss area is. Unfortunately we can't get there just yet. I don't think you could probably potentially stack magicites like that. I highly doubt you could stack them to the point where you could reach the boss area without activating all the umbrellas. I don't know, maybe you can. That would need some hardcore stacking, and I am not going to be able to do that. I am not that good at the stacking game. Is there an area somewhere that I can leave to? We might be able to go here and jump up. Alright, we've got a taro route to follow. Those arrow taros? Is that what they call it? I don't remember. I'm a little bit scatterbrained, like every other time. But it's fine, because this is going to be a great LP, because I am killing squirrel things at the moment and there's bees that respawn, which I am also killing extremely slowly. Hopefully I can buff Nash's speed up, or at least his attack. I know one of the 2 scales with it very well. You know, I'm just gonna leave those bees alone. Let's just follow these arrows up, and this should probably take us to our 4th umbrella. Shall we smash? That is indeed the case. So we're just gonna immediately fight the boss, I suppose. Let's go do that. I'm gonna stand down here and wait for people to come by. Invite my teammates, which finally come back up. Bad vibes beyond this point. Brace yourselves. Well, let's give this a go. It's probably gonna be a little bit harder considering I'm playing with Nash. This is very well optimized for Yuri or Al to play as. A little bit more Yuri, but hey. There, look. Strange flower. Yeah, that plant is really gross. Reminds me of a piranha plant. Like really shoddy piranha plants. Oh, and there's its tongue. Which I will soon explain why Clavats and Euycks have a much better time with this boss fight than good old Nash. That's no organism, plural. Those vine-like tentacles tell me it's a monster brutal. Breathe poison. Breath poison. Be careful. No look good eat. No good for force. Must be baddie. That's a very good assumption, I suppose. Are you judging good or bad by whether one is not edible? You look good eat. You must be good guy. Well, Al does look like a fine chicken wing. Alright, we have a boss to take care of. Enough with that. So, overall it usually spawns out a lot of poison. Sometimes you get worried by these little plants here. I believe that they always respawn, but you can kill them in order to get some magicites if you so need healing or other effects, this one fight might take a little bit more concentration, considering I am dealing with the Selkie here and trying to showcase his abilities. Now, this is where the Clavat skills are better, because you can get faster attacks down. Euyck can double attack with that, which make it extremely powerful. Problem is Yuri's about to die. Those green balls of poison that it spits out are very easy to dodge. You just need to keep moving in order to stay away from one. I'm gonna switch to our Cure Madricites real quick. And this fight is not going too well right now, I would have to say. I just ate all 4. And Yuri is not looking so good. Can I get my power attack in time? No, I can't because I am poisoned. Alright, let's dodge these, hopefully. There we go. Alright, let's see if we can get a few crystal hits in. 1 or 2 would be good. Would much prefer if I had my charge attack right now, but that does not seem to be the case. I'm gonna see if I can heal Yuri. Alright, just 1. I wanted to get Al as well, but that doesn't seem like the case. As you can see, you just see the former ghost of him, and obviously he cannot attack. And I get poisoned once more. Let's try to pick this up and throw it, hopefully healing someone. Alright, that's just me apparently, so Al may die again. Overall, the boss's health is... I mean, it's better than nothing, but we can certainly do better right now. I think Yuri's probably doing the meat of the damage, because even though he's not hitting the crystal, he's doing a lot of damage with his fast attack speed. I believe you could also stand on this and just stomp it. Yeah. You obviously want to get down once he's spinning around, but that's not too big a problem. Considering if you time your attacks properly, this thing shouldn't be too hard. Unless you're playing with a Selkie, of course. But it is fun to play with a ranged hero like this. Why did I just say hero? This isn't Dota. Let's run around in a circle. I need to get Owl activated. Alright, we're gonna throw that. I'm gonna buff these 2. Not buff Yuri, wherever he is. I'm just gonna leave him for dead. Well, you stay there, Yuri. I'm gonna see if I can work on this plant a little bit. Not doing so good right now. So hopefully we won't game over. That would be a bit unfortunate. Considering this plant is probably the easiest thing to deal with in the enemy jungle. The biggest worry about this jungle is when you first play this game, you deal with a lot of poison, a lot of slowing, enemy spells, poison, and the fact that you can easily get lost in this if you're not used to it. Considering it's a linear path, like you just follow a few instructions and you'll easily get all 4 umbrellas open. The problem is that it's not so apparent when you're in the first one. Alright, time to switch to Al. Time to switch to Al. Al can't die. Al can't die. Al is dead. Oh no. Alright, let's try that again. I'm going to honor the commitment of Selkie only. And hopefully this time things will go a little bit better for us. I don't have to worry too much about the cutting out of material, considering the boss fight is pretty integral to the game itself. So I wouldn't want to do that. Although if I'm failing like 20 times, the only solution I will do is probably just switch to Yuri in order to get a quick kill on him. So if I do mess up this fight and maybe another, I'll probably switch to Yuri, just to keep things clean and fast. But we're doing already a little bit more damage than before, considering we're actually just hitting the plant, whether it's showing off its crystal or not. And that's always a good move. I want to keep these 2 healed up. The problem is that this is a lot easier to do with Al, considering his tribal ability will pretty much activate everything here, and I have quite a collection of enemies to deal with at the moment, considering everything keeps spawning up. Poison isn't too damaging, but the stun, the little damage stun you get is extremely annoying and can ruin up a lot of your fights and whatnot. So that's the only reason why you would probably want to maybe use some Cure Madricites in order to clean it up. I don't find it necessary because I kind of want to rush through this boss fight. There's not too much, you know that there's bees outside, there's poison everywhere. plants will spawn in a center platform, and so will it. If you get up onto its mouth, it will attempt to spin or trap you, I believe. And otherwise, the fight should be pretty basic. I wouldn't say it's too difficult. Right now, what I really want to do is stay unpoisoned, so I can jump onto the plant and use Nash's tribal ability and maybe get a hit or two. And this is already doing a lot of damage, so I'm gonna call that a success there. Although we just ate a lot of poison, I'm gonna see if I can cure these two. That is going to not be the case, and I plan on keeping my Magicites on cure from now on, considering how difficult this is getting. And also because we're on limited resources and I wouldn't want to be killing the plants every single time, because that draws out the fight and that makes it less likely for us to win. So well, let's take a little chippy shots at them one by one. Getting hit by gravity, as Nash will pretty much disable us completely. Getting hit by poison, it will also disable the tribal ability, but we can still attempt to do a few attacks here and there. We probably won't be able to dodge it when it starts spinning its mouth blades, so that makes it very difficult for the fight. So it's a pretty decent boss. Probably around a medium difficulty. Probably the best boss fight we've had, considering it's the only boss fight we've died on or taken a decent amount of time with. Because the other bosses were pretty freaking simple. Sometimes you can land on the bird's head for the mountain mode. I don't remember its name exactly. And you can pretty much stand on that thing and immediately kill it in the first run through, if you had the speed and damage. But this guy's almost down to death. He's probably sitting around like a 15% HP. Or I'm really bad at reading bars. I don't know. I would prefer health numbers, and I think that would probably make this game look a little bit better. But I mean, it's fine. It's a DS game. I'm going to want to hopefully heal one of you. Alright. I ate my own healing, which is very good. Al is down, so we're on a little bit of a lifeline here. Hopefully we don't mess anything too much up. Gravity is still once again a pain, considering mobility is very good for this fight. If you're able to dodge the poison balls, the bees, the plants, and everything else, it's very good. So this boss fight is fairly well rounded. And we're gonna start chipping away at it here and there. If we run up onto like 6 minutes or so, I'm going to revisit the old areas and go check out some things here and there. Considering we do have Al and we do have Nash to help us get to tougher spots if we were to encounter them. So this plant is near death. We're pretty much sitting on its lifeline. Shouldn't be too difficult. I do like the boss though. It doesn't look as good as probably other bosses, but the idea of a giant evil motherfucking plant is pretty cool to me. I'm a fan of it. Anyways, I do hope you're enjoying the series, and we're gonna kill a plant. Come on, get one shot in there. Uh-oh, 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 okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. This is really bad. This is real bad. Okay, thank God. Just attacks away, and I really do not want to die like Yuri and Al here. Let's call them together, and we'll revive them before we move on. Ooh, that was something. Needless to say, we're gonna drop a Magicite down and have Al heal us. If they can stop jiggling about. Alright, gonna have to do a little bit of manual override here. Put this right here. Call you guys. Stop moving around. And there we go. Much better. And very effective cure, especially with Al. Which I do believe this cure is maxed out at 40, but the amount you heal at is pretty good. So we grabbed a dragon-like helm scroll, I believe, and a weapon. Magic raiment, dragon-like armor, and a fury weapon, fiery. Magic headwear. I believe that we are due for an upgrade very soon. We did it! Is something wrong? Strange. Force no return normal. I make mistake? It was no mistake. That red crystal was indeed the cause of everything abnormal. We may have uprooted the cause, but not all of it will be soon returning to normal. How are the animals? I hear their voices. Animals back, you smart. The king will want to see us now. Yes, we've resolved the situation critical when they only expect updates informational. Where go now? We have to go to the castle and meet with the king. Nash, you really help us. We don't know how to thank you. Okay, we go. Huh? What? Wait. You're coming with us? You forget fast. Forest dwellers no forget. You save me. I no leave until I return kindness. You no want me with you? No, you're welcome to join us. Wow, you're our very first friend. Isn't this great, Chelinka? Yeah, we're happy to have you with us, Nash buddy. Nash bud? Huh? You talk to me? My name is Nash. No Nash but. You forget too fast. Oh, that's pretty silly. Alright, a good little laugh after slaughtering a giant salad. So we got two things to go to. First, let's deck ourselves out with some equipment. Hopefully we have the materials for it. We might not, because I do remember that dragon-like equipment may require scales or something, and I do believe we sold those, so... What that smell? Wait, something inside. Something stinky and slimy and dangerous. What's that? Oh no, it must be wafting out. Just a moment. Just one moment. Would you please? You eaty smelleeks. What you try to drive the tumors away for? Go show the and keep hands away. You got that? Now control yourselves, you big hairy brutes. Because someone's been eating back there. Thanks for waiting. I hope this minor incident doesn't stop you from visiting us again. So, the skilled craftsmen here who work at Strike Wyvern's workshop support your quest with Healing Heart. Alright. Lots of talking. Let's take this out. Dragon-like armor and dragon-like helmet requires a behemoth claw. I might work towards this stuff offline. Or well, off screen. Warrior's weapon is super good. We're probably going to equip that on Yuri. Fire weapon is probably going to be equipped on Al. Well, let's give this a go. Let's make one. Let's make the weapons here. A fire weapon, which we will put on a emerald. Let's see what we get. We got a fire staff with 2 anti-burn, not very good. A 3 attack upgrade, not too much really. But let's try to work on that warrior's weapon now, which I will need to psycho to Yuri, which I believe you can do in the store, but I don't really remember how to work those controls. Or we could work on Nash. I think Nash could be due for a weapon upgrade, considering he still has basic stuff. So let's give that a go. We also have to go look around Rabanate Raw for a little bit too. So let's go order that warrior's weapon. I don't know what I want to put on this, so we're gonna go with like... Let's go with an Onyx. I always assumed Onyx was an attack buff, but I don't really know. We got 2 attack boosts and 2 health boosts, so that is pretty well rounded for someone like Nash. So that is certainly good works. We could get dragon-like armor for Nash instead of Yuri, which we may consider in the future. We do need a mover for our stuff. We actually need a few movers, don't we? 1 and 3 probably. Do you still sell any mover? We'll take a look through. Oh, they do not. They only sell Fey Dust apparently. Alright, we'll also cover that once I'm doing the fight offline. Alright, that's fine. Behemoth Claws. I believe that is on the 2nd area. Anyways, as you know, Nash knew how to speak to animals, so well, we'll get to that later. Achoo! Kupo! It's human, Kupo. I feel all sticky and gross. Welcome. Alright, what do you sell? More health boost. We're actually low on the money part, and I don't really know if I really need to get these upgrades. So we're gonna save. you have fun over there, getting sick and stuff. So Nash can talk to animals, as you could tell before. Purr. No, the flood won't come up this high, but the rain will get you if you stay here. Meow. Okay. Not too good on the speaking part of beers. Gonna stop working on improving that in a bit. How about you, little dog? Arf, arf. Yeah, I see your point, but it wouldn't hurt to learn how to swim. Alright. I guess that little sausage puck doesn't feel like it's necessary to learn that. I assure you it is. How about you? Meow. Aw, get over it. Some guys just don't make the cut, you know? Meow. Maybe... we don't need to save. Maybe that one got dumped? Not sure. Things are odd. I'm gonna check in with everyone to see if they have new dialogue. Hey guys, get away from the water and get back here. I was wondering what everyone was getting nervous about. So that's what it is. Every year around this time, humid winds blow into the sea, hit the mountains, and bring us rain. It's just a seasonal precipitation. Everyone seems paranoid since the incident with the crystals. Of course, we can't be too careful when we no longer have Raylazor. After all, we are powerless in the face of Mother Nature's fury. But how time flies, it's already the season again. Just like it was that day. Alright, and how about you two? Stop, it isn't safe for us to get so close to the water. It looks like the flood's gonna reach the plaza this year. We should go help out, sis. But, what are you going to do if you fall into that water? You can't swim. Yes, I can. What? Shit, what? And that tells me that you can. Still. Shut up! Don't look at me with those mocking eyes. I can teach you how if you want me to. Yeah, right. That's what you always wait, excuse me? Yes, I would appreciate that. Yep, let's drop the list. Alright, anything else? Well, to start off, we should practice in the bathtub. You mean you and I in the bath together? I don't think that's a good idea. Really? Well, in that case, I mean, it's not that I don't think I want to, but I just don't think I'm ready just yet. Hey sis, bring me the fishing rod, would you? Your fishing rod? You're going out fishing in this weather? No, I'm just going to hook the squirt up to toss into the water. What? I'll reel you in if you start going down. You can practice all you want without drowning, see? Forget about it! And if I manage to catch a fish, it'd be like killing two birds with one stone. How about that, huh? How about you go sleep with the fishes? Alright, there's a little split there. Slowly but surely, the water level is rising. At this rate, we're going to need sandbags for sure. Looks like I'll be keeping watch all night. We're short-staffed as it already is, thanks to that mess in the forest. Anything else? Alright, same thing. How about you? Oh, welcome to Rabenate Ra. Would you look at that? It's blue skies over the town, but black clouds over that way. Lake Celia's water level is rising. We just had trouble in Abyssus forest, and now we get this? I wonder if the Crimson Crystal is causing this weather too. Apparently more people know about the Crimson Crystal than just us. Are the folk over there? Can't jump over the water. Whoa, the sky's so dark over there. That looks downright ominous. Maybe there's a crystal around this area that's bringing in all these clouds. Ooh, I hate it when things get so creepy. I wish someone would get the crystal out of this town too. They bring in monsters, they make it rain, they're good for nothing. How can we go on living like this? So, the temple pretty much got them all scared shitless at this point about crystals. Hey, you guys came back from the Abyssus Crystal Forest, didn't you? I can tell. I smell it on you. That was a dangerous thing to do. I'm just glad you made it back. No worry, forest alright. Strange flower dead. Oh, wait, you. Where have I seen you before? What? I should not know you. Yeah, of course. Never mind then. A long time ago, there used to be a small village of Selkies near the forest. There were so few of them, like 2 or 3 families living there when I visited. It was hard to get to, so maybe they've moved to another place, because when I visited it again, sometime after that, there was no one there and the village has become part of the forest. Anyways, you look like the kid I met in that village. Maybe Nash has a backstory that we don't know of? Alright, well, we hit 24 minutes. And the next one, we're gonna go see the king, maybe deal with the flood, I don't know. it seems like they're always in need of heroes. So in the next one, we'll go do just that. Bye!